You want me to tell you about it right now?
Yeah.
Are we rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's gonna edit it though.
All right, so Lewis was a referral that I got from Spectrum Health. He lived out in the woods, secluded, no service, and needed some help getting some power reinstated to his home.
Where does he live? Branch?
He lives in Branch, yep.
In Mason County.
Yep, correct.
And Lewis is deaf.
He is deaf, yep.
What's the difficulty and how do you talk to him? How do you
So you would text, right?
Yeah.
That would be your go-to. He doesn't have service, so he cannot text. So it was hit or miss, and I would travel to his house and hope to meet him while he was there.
All right, you said he inherited a cabin. It's a very small cabin.
Correct, yep.
It had been vacant for about a year.
Over a year.
So the power was off, and so why just put the power back on, right?
Once the power is off anywhere for over a year, it has to be inspected and it has to meet today's codes for the power company to flip the switch.
Okay.
So that was the problem. His did not meet today's codes whatsoever.
And all the builders and everybody else are so busy these days, so getting someone in line to do that, I'm sure was difficult.
Yep, extremely difficult.
When you finally got a quote, what was the quote?
$1,500.
To do the entire cottage to get it up to today's standard, which gives him heat,
Yep.
electricity for all his appliances, a refrigerator to store his insulin.
Correct. That was the driving force, the insulin.
He is diabetic
He is
also.
diabetic, yep.
And when is this due to be done?
It should be done before the snow flies. So we're hoping within 3 to 4 weeks, but
All right.
Yeah, so all of this is really, thanks to partnerships in our community. So Lewis came to TrueNorth as a referral from our new partnership with Spectrum Health's program that works with the patients who have been discharged from the Grand Rapids hospitals that go to remote communities, and they have a difficult time following up with those patients. So we have now partnered with them in order to offer those services to make sure those rising risk folks are well taken care of and have their basic needs met. So that's how Lewis came to us, through that partnership. And then funding, being able to help Lewis be able to afford those $1,500 things. That's Megan did an amazing job partnering with APS at the Department of Health and Human Services in Mason County in order to get the funding. We've been fortunate to have some discretionary funds that were given to us in the emPower department, specifically for Mason County self-sufficiency folks. So we were able to tap into that as well.
Great.
So it really is a testament to partnerships and working together in the community and relationship building. Megan's relationship with the APS worker, Megan's relationship with Lewis, our relationships in the community that be able to give us that discretionary funds.